Good evening everyone. Now I will explain you about my profile page. I use here a doc type and it is not shown here but I use there, and now I will explain you about these tags how I made this page. Then I use here header header is basically used for to giving a heading our tags or heading or subheading. And then I use a main, it contain her main things here. Then I give a section and that it's showing our paragraph or heading in a proper manner. And then I use a subheading h2 which is less than h1. Then I use h2 for to giving heading like my personal information. Then I use a image tag to upload my image. Then I use alt is basically used for when our image is not uploaded, that we have to use alt. And I give a width to my image. And then I use a li is basically used for list. And I use strong and basically useful to giving text in a bold. And then I use here, okay, a table border we have to giving border to our table. Like we give here one is a 1 pixel border. And cell padding means we giving that how much space between our cell, like our row and table Then I use a tr as a table row we made a here table row. And feeding th as a table heading we fill the in a table row table heading like our year, our course, institute, etc. Then I use a td is a table data we have to feed here, like our year, our course, and where is our institute, etc. Good evening, everyone. Now I will tell you about my grades. First, I use a doc type that declare the document type and version of HTML. And HTML, the root element that wraps all the content on the page. Then I use your head contains metadata like the page title, link, etc. Then I use here title. We have to set the title of the web page show in the browser or tab. Then I use here body hold the all visible content of the web page. And then I use here heading h2, it is a subheading. And second level of heading after than h1. And then I use here table. You can see here table create a table to organize data in a rows and column. Then I use a border is equal to, in double quotes I use a one is a 1 pixel. And border tag we use for an attribute added to table to make border visible. Then I use here tr. TR is a table row. Each row of the table is wrapped in a table row and tag. Then I use here th. Th is a table header cell used for column title like name, subject, and etc. And then I use here td. This is a table data cell. Table data cell used for actual data like our name, etc. What we want to giving here.